You know, people wonder what happened to me the past couple of years. I had to stop doing my business, spas, hot tubs, whirlpool baths. My arthritis is getting bad. It gets worse all the time, unpredictable. But that's not really why I kind of left the scene. I'm in St. Louis. I've been taking care of spas and hot tubs for almost 40 years. Met a lot of people, a lot of cool people. Went to places I'd never ever get to go. If it weren't for my profession. Got really good at it. Became like one of the best in St. Louis, if not the best. There for a while my reputation was the guy to call in St. Louis. Got too big. It was only me. I couldn't handle it all. You know, you get so big, you bite off more than you can chew. Things happen. You get caught up, but then COVID happens. Man, I'll tell you what. Everything changed. St. Louis is a really cool town. It's got a lot of people in the middle of everything. Well, just imagine, all the interstates cut through St. Louis. East, west, north, south. The rivers. You know, just the international highway back in the day. Back before you had your cars and horse-drawn buggies and all that stuff. So it's been a hub, not just for us, but for, people forever, man. I mean, I've been discovering some of these ancient sites in St. Louis forever, but I don't want to go there in this video. I just want to explain why I've just kind of disappeared from the scene. Back when COVID hit, I noticed a change in people. In their homes. You know, one part of my job is a lot of my customers I've known for decades. So when we sit down, when I'm done working and we talk, and a lot of them are professionals, doctors, lawyers, cops, you know, professionals, mafia, pro sports players, teachers, professors. I'm right in between WashU, Washington University, and Webster University in the St. Louis area. And then I go everywhere because there's not many spa technicians that have been around as long as I have. So I've learned a lot. When COVID hit, and even before that, I had some customers who told me to stay away from jabs and vaccines that worked. Like one for GlaxoSmithKline that said, I don't even give my family that shit. And that was during the H1N1 swine flu thing. So in COVID, I started asking questions to some of my customers that are in the business. You know, doctors, surgeons, nurses, pharmacists. Think of people with hot tubs. Everybody who has enough money gets one. So everyone was afraid. I told them what I knew and about ozone killing the virus and all this stuff. And with a lot of people in the medical community, unless you learned it at your university, you question or doubt it. And you kind of have your own little bubble. It tells you how to think. It's not just in that profession, but anybody who goes to a university and gets a degree, archaeology, for example. The sites around St. Louis, thousands of years old, waiting to be discovered, but they don't exist. No sense looking. I look. Look at my channel. Let's see how I investigate. But people started dying. Some of my lifelong customers. You know, almost 40 years. I watched some of them go from 50 to 90. Most of them really healthy. But then, started taking that jab. When I tried to talk my family out of it, giving them the information I had learned from some of my other customers, said, don't take that. So I didn't. But to keep your job, you had to take it. Or if you had family around you that persisted. My wife took it. My middle boy took it. He was getting ready to have a baby. And who knows what damage it may have done to him, a little baby, and it was going to be his wife, but they kind of divorced right after the baby was born, or they never even get married. But anyway, there's a family tear apart. I saw it happen everywhere. So remember, I go into homes, I sit at the kitchen table, I talk to them, I get to know these people. So a lot of these people, I know their kids. In St. Louis, there's a lot of people who will see me, and they know who I am because I've been around that long doing this. Not to sound arrogant, but I was really, really good. But now, I had to back off. One, for my health. Two, I was tired of seeing people die. I had customers who were like passing. Healthy before the jab, not healthy after a booster or two. I mean, boom. Surprise. Trying to tell people, oh, they don't care. Oh, use ozone, man. It kills that virus, and it does. Nah, man, my doctor says that shit doesn't work. The jab or nothing for me. Come on, man. So I got disheartened. I'm like, why waste my time trying to help people when people would rather, like, I don't know, die maybe? I don't know. But when you're stuck in a job, here's the thing. My customers who are doctors and lawyers, anyone with a profession where they had to take a jab to keep their job. Maybe lawyers isn't the right example. But you know what I mean. A lot of lawyers, they preach the law, but they don't really follow it. So I lost my house with my wife. She's got the house now, which is good because I kind of fell out of the will to want to support a corrupt system. Look around you. Your food is poison. Your medicine is poison. Your water is poison. Your air is poison. Your relationships, they're poison. You need to get out of your ass.